Hey, hey, it's Red Eye. It's like the Nashville Network with teeth. We're here with Rachel Marsden, Bill Schulz.
I love you.
Out on remote, we have the wonderful, legendary cartoon voice man of a generation, Billy West, the voice of Fry from Futurama.
Yeah, and don't forget it.
Yes. Do you know
if it wasn't for Fry, I'd be driving a truck full time.
Do you know that Charlie Schlatter almost had that job?
Yes, I know Charlie very well.
I bet you laugh
and
at him
I almost
every
had
day.
the job on Diagnosis Murder.
It's better being Fry, trust me. All right, all right.
Yeah.
To my left, Dr. Keith Ablow, author of the book Living the Truth. What's it about?
It's about embracing your feelings, getting to be at one with your past, and planning for the future, freeing yourself to do better in life.
Greg has never done.
Yes.
That's why I'm here, man.
Yes, please help me. I'm a lost cause.
I don't think so.
We have a show to do that.
Yes, it could take weeks.
50 minutes.
50 minutes? Okay, after the show in a basement, you and me. All right, remember Farce on Monday? We were talking about it. He's the terror mouse. It was on Hamas. I almost said hummus. Hamas television. I'm hungry. I want hummus. Hamas television. He's in a show called Tomorrow's Pioneers, in which he extols the virtues of hate to Palestinian children. If you don't remember, here's a little clip of him.
الأقصى إن شاء الله وسنحرر العراق إن شاء الله وسنحرر بلاد المسلمين التي تجتاحها هذه الأبناء.
That is still I know it's evil, and I know that it's wrong, and it's evil and it's wrong, but it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Anyway, Hamas Television has pulled this from their network, and they said it was a mistaken approach, I guess, in teaching terrorism to kids. Do you agree? I thought it was the great approach.
No, I think it's a mistaken approach. I think the key is in teaching terrorism to kids, which may be the big mistake. There are smaller mistakes and bigger ones, I find, in people's lives.
But Billy, aren't you a little bit hurt that you didn't come up with this character?
I don't know. I mean, it was originated by Disney. I read a lot about the history of animation and all, and Walt Disney was kind of a New World Order sympathizer in the 30s, so it would have been like, Vox Max du Kinder.
That's very good.
Is this not Israeli pig? Yeah, this is Israeli pig.
We never found out who was behind that mask.
Yeah, I was wondering. Maybe it's actually
you.
you, Billy, who's in this costume. I thought it was Lance Bass, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. Did you call
Palestinian
Hamas hummus?
Yes, I did.
But
the guy got arrested for feeding his family poison hummus, and it was homicide, I think.
The Palestinian Broadcast Network is actually run by Fatah, not Hamas, but Hamas are the guys that own the show that has this mouse. But I love how they're differentiating between the two. It's like, come on, let's get real, guys. The only discrepancies that exist between you two is what brand of knapsack to stuff the bomb in. But they're creating this conflict between the two of them as though there's any real difference between the two terrorist groups.
Bill, don't you think there's a softer side to Hamas now?
Well, now that they've pulled this, absolutely.
Yeah. I'm beginning to think of them differently.
Well, I mean, the fact of the matter is the other stuff that they also program on this channel are shots of militants firing into Israel. And I mean, if I had to choose between the two, I'd choose the terror-spouting mouse.
Yes.
Pull the other thing. I'd like to pull you.
Thank you, Bill.
You get a lot of anger, pent-up anger.
I will.
We'll talk about it after therapy session at some point. But yeah.
Speaking of anger, what gets me angry, Billy, I love that. But stop already. I'm trying to transition. I want to talk about.
After me, I blame the Jews.
God help us. God help us.
You know who that is? That's a Butcher Baghdad, buddy. That's Saddam Hussein.
He's ugly, son, didn't he?
Kind of looks like that fella works the register down there at the Circle K. You know Rugburn?
You mean Raji?
Yeah, that little Indian fella. He's a red dot in there, no, not a Tomahawk Indian.
That's Delta Farce. It's opening on Friday. We have the star Larry, the cable guy. Pleasure having you here.
Well, hold on, I'm still laughing from that clip.
Yeah, it is incredible. I've seen the movie 3 times.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm lying, by the way. I haven't seen it.
Well,
but
I'm out of here. Hey, how y'all doing? Good to see you. Now, who was that other dude that would look like Tom Arnold hadn't eaten in 45 days?
That's Billy West. Billy West. He's taking a break. We're giving him some meds.
There he is. Tom Arnold. Look at him. Good Lord. I'm going to have to send him a sandwich or something.
We've cut off his sound so he can't yell at you. So wait, tell us about the movie. Tell us about the movie. We've got like 4 minutes.
Oh, well, let me tell you something. This is good. Of course, unlike my last movie, this one's a comedy. comedy.
Yes. That was with Joanna Cassidy.
Yes, it was.
She is hot.
We actually premiered. Yes, she is. We actually premiered this movie at the Andrews Air Force Base, the USO. Whereas Health Inspector, we previewed at Abu Ghraib. Talk about torturing the terrorists. No, but you know what? Here's what it is. It's about these guys. They think they get swept to go to Iraq because they're out hunting by the armory. They're state militia. Well, they think they're actual troops, and they're not. They get sent to Iraq, and on the way over, they're screw up. So they're sitting in a Humvee, sleeping. They go through some turbulence. They're losing oil pressure. They got to get rid of some of the equipment. So the Humvee accidentally goes out the back of the C-130. They land in the desert. These bozos wake up. They think they're in Iraq. They're in Mexico. And it was filmed on location in Los Angeles.
That was a stretch. Yeah. Real stretch there.
That was very.
Which is just a ways up from San Diego, the capital of Mexico.
Now oh, that's beautiful. You work with Danny Trejo. He scares the hell out of me.
Dude, he scared the hell out of me too. Danny Trejo, but let me tell you something. Don't let looks deceive you. You know, Danny Trejo's got that big tattoo on his stomach and tattoos here. And that guy is the nicest, most caring. I'm not kidding. I mean, you wouldn't know.
I heard he's a killer.
He works. He works with kids. He works with gang members. He's a success story.
Both together, all together. Kids and gang members.
All together. I mean, he is a success story. But he was a nice guy. He told me out of the 160 movies he's done, this was the funnest movie and the funniest movie he's ever done. I mean, I'm telling you, we enjoyed doing it.
Well, now you're not a classically trained actor, are you?
Oh, come on, are you kidding me?
But you work with DJ Qual.
I did work with DJ Qual.
Who is?
Yeah, that DJ is a classical actor. He's another guy who needs to eat a sandwich. You know, I've thrown fish back way more than DJ Qual's. But I'm thinking about it. If this does good, I do want to get into romance. I'm thinking about doing a movie called Sleeveless in Seattle.
Oh, that's nice.
So hopefully that'll work good. Now, I did make a mistake. I rented Meet the Fockers a while back. I didn't know Barbara Streisand was in that.
No.
Ugh, I want my fucking money back. That's what I want. Hey, but this movie's on. You know, we debuted this movie at the USO took us and set it up so we could debut this at Andrews Air Force Base, and we brought all the guys from Walter over. Their families were there, and the response was just great on this movie.
But it's not like they can go anywhere.
What do you mean? Oh, that's right. It's not like they can, exactly.
They're not going to walk out.
You know, this movie's going to do good with theaters that are fenced in.
I just grew a goatee.
Oh, very nice.
I thought I'm going to be funnier this way.
Did you just molest a horse?
What's that?
I don't know. It looks like
you know what this is called? You know what this goatee is called around where I come from?
What?
Jailhouse.
Thank you so much.
Hey, you know.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad to supply. I love supplying you with comedy. And,
all right. I want to talk about Dog the Bounty Hunter. He was on a flight. I think
Dog
this
the
was
Bounty Hunter.
going to Denver, and he was asleep in first class. And one of the flight attendants woke him up, and his wife went ape. Poo.
Yes.
I almost said the other word. And there he is. And they ended up having to bring the flight back from the tarmac to the gate and get them off on another flight. So I don't know. What do you think of this?
Why are they in first class and I'm not in first class?
That's my question.
Look at what happens. It's not fair. First class is wasted on Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I know. And by the way, do you ever watch that show?
I don't. My husband does, though.
What's with the outfits? They all dress like outcasts from the Road Warrior.
Right.
It's like stupid little leather things.
Deliverance.
Yes, exactly. More like Deliverance. And they never arrest anybody.
But he got in trouble for not wearing a seatbelt, right? Is there anything more useless than a seatbelt on an airplane?
Honestly, because if you're going down, you're going down.
Right.
You know, a seatbelt is really not going to save you.
It's true. Billy, do you ever watch Dog the Bounty Hunter? I imagine you do.
Yeah. You know, I got a good way to wake him up. Just go, elbow time. Elbow time. Didn't anybody ever tell him, let sleeping dogs lie?
Yes, that's true.
His wife just go, who woke the dog up? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Who woke the dog up?
Oh, my God. We have lost this show to a crazy man.